life can be incredibly challenging. Financial struggles, broken relationships, addiction, uncertainty. At some point, we all face obstacles that seem insurmountable. But imagine if I told you that the Bible holds powerful, life-changing answers hidden in plain sight. Answers that have empowered people to overcome the greatest challenges for thousands of years. The Bible isn't just an ancient book, it's a timeless guide for real-life struggles. Today, we're diving deep into the most profound stories that can transform your perspective on hardship, perseverance, and personal growth. Picture facing financial hardship. You give it your all, yet everything seems to crumble. Now imagine being Job, a man who lost everything. His wealth, his health, even his family. But through unwavering faith and patience, his story didn't end in despair. It ended in a miraculous restoration. Job's journey teaches us this. When life strips you down to nothing, it might just be setting the stage for an extraordinary comeback. Consider Joseph, betrayed by his own family. His story reminds us that setbacks can be setups. What others intend for harm, God can transform into good. Let's delve into relationships. Maybe you've faced betrayal, abandonment, or struggled to trust. The Bible is rich with raw, real-life experiences just like yours. And what about addiction, self-destruction, feeling trapped? The Bible speaks powerfully to these struggles too. Take the story of the prodigal son. He made terrible choices, squandered everything, and hit rock bottom. But his greatest moment wasn't his failure. It was his return, embraced by grace. Here's the message. No matter how far you've fallen, grace is always there, waiting for you to come back home. Beneath the surface, Bible stories are filled with profound lessons. Many biblical events mirror our personal struggles today. These aren't just stories. They are blueprints for our own lives, guiding us through our challenges. Have you ever faced a tough season in life? Which Bible story gave you hope? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your experiences. If you found inspiration in today's video, hit that like button, subscribe for more faith-filled content, and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode.
I've been reflecting on the story of Job lately, and it's a tale that resonates deeply with the essence of human resilience. You see, it's not just some ancient narrative. It's a profound exploration of faith, endurance, and the triumph of the human spirit. Now pay attention, because this story, it's no mere fable. It's about a man who faced unimaginable loss and yet found the strength to rise again. Now, here's the thing about Job. He was a good man, righteous and blameless. He had it all, wealth, family, respect. But then Satan comes along and challenges God, claiming Job's faith is merely a product of his blessed life. And God, in his infinite wisdom, allows Satan to test Job. Now, you might ask, why would God do that? Well, that's the crux of the matter, isn't it? Job's life crumbles around him. His wealth, gone. His children, dead. Everything he had built, everything he loved, stripped away in an instant. But it doesn't end there. Oh, no. It gets worse. Job is afflicted with painful sores from head to toe. His wife, she tells him to curse God and die. Can you imagine?
Curse God and die.
Then come Job's friends. They sit with him in silence for 7 days. That's true friendship, by the way.
Surely your sins have brought this upon you.
I am innocent, yet God allows me to suffer.
God does not pervert justice. You must have done wrong.
If you put away the sin that is in your hand, your life will be brighter than noonday.
Finally, God himself speaks. And let me tell you, it's not what you might expect.
Where were you when I laid the earth's foundation?
Job realizes his place in the grand scheme of things and repents for questioning God's ways. And then, well, the story takes a turn. God restores Job's fortunes, giving him twice as much as he had before. new children, new wealth, a new life. But here's the kicker. Job's suffering wasn't erased. It was part of his journey, part of what made him who he was. And that, my friends, is a testament to the enduring power of faith and the ultimate triumph of the human spirit. So, what do we take from all this? The story of Job is a powerful testament to faith, resilience, and the triumph of the human spirit. It shows us that even when we don't understand our suffering, there is a greater purpose. It's a call to humility, trust, and unwavering perseverance. In a world that often seems chaotic and unfair, these are the lessons that inspire us to keep going. Life will test you, but your response defines your strength and character. Remember this, it's in the crucible of suffering that our true character and resilience are forged. Imagine standing face to face with an enemy 10 times your size. A colossal figure that seems invincible. You have no armor, no sword, just a simple sling and a few smooth stones. The odds are overwhelmingly against you. The world shouts that you can't win, but God whispers otherwise. Every day we face our own giants: fear, doubt, rejection, failure. They loom large, casting shadows over our dreams. But the timeless story of David and Goliath teaches us that with unwavering faith, we can conquer any obstacle. Goliath wasn't just a man, he was a monstrous force of intimidation. Nearly 10 feet tall, covered in impenetrable armor, wielding a massive spear that could pierce through anything. For 40 days, he mocked the Israelites, daring anyone to challenge him. Fear paralyzed them. No one dared to step forward until a young shepherd boy arrived on the scene. David wasn't a soldier. He wasn't trained in the art of war. But when he heard Goliath's blasphemous insults, he asked, "Who is this giant that defies the armies of the living God?" Saul laughed. "You're just a boy. Can't defeat him." But David knew something they didn't. He had a secret weapon, faith. He had faced lions and bears while protecting his sheep, and he knew that God had already given him the victory. With just a sling and a stone, David ran toward his giant with fearless determination. One shot, one moment, one act of faith, and the mighty Goliath fell. The impossible became possible. What everyone thought was an insurmountable challenge turned into a triumphant victory. Believe in your own strength, and with faith, conquer your giants. We all face towering giants: fear, insecurity, and obstacles that seem insurmountable. Perhaps your giant is financial turmoil, a toxic relationship, or a dream you're too scared to pursue. But David's story reveals a powerful truth. Giants aren't conquered by sheer strength alone. They fall to unwavering faith, meticulous preparation, and unyielding courage. David didn't just appear out of nowhere. He had honed his skills fighting lions and bears. God had been preparing him all along, and he's preparing you too. Whatever giant you're up against today, remember, you are never alone. Just like David, you have a God who fights for you. Put God first. Observe how he is equipping you, and like David, embrace your courage. Faith, not despair, is your most potent weapon against your Goliath. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the biggest giant in your life right now? Comment below. Let's uplift each other and share our battles. If this message touched your heart, make sure to subscribe for more powerful Bible stories that will ignite your faith. Remember, no giant is too big when God is on your side. Face your giants with courage. Walk in unwavering faith. Victory is already yours. Claim it.